Okay, we'll be creating an Eiffel Tower using first a pyramid. Put this in the center as best I can, and we're going to change the corners here to 65 by 65, and this corner right here 65, and then we're going to make the height of this pyramid 130. So we'll click the top button here, and I can change this to 130. Let's back up a little bit more. Alright, let's put this off to the side. We're going to, and now we're going to select a cylinder. Okay, with this cylinder here, let's click an F, back out. I want to flip this over, and the rotation that I want is right here. This is the rotation that I want. Let's move it over a little bit. So that's rotation. I want 90-degree rotation. There we go. And there's my object. Okay, the cylinder, we want to make the bottom part, we want to make this about 70 by 70. So this is going to click this and make this 70. And then click this side right here, make it 70. And finally, we're going to make the height of this right here 137. 137. Okay, there we go. And we want to raise this 4 millimeters. So we're going to go to the top here. So this cone will allow us to raise the feature. So raise it, that's 10 millimeters. So let's click here and make it 4 millimeters. There we go. And then finally, we want to turn this into a hole. So we're going to click this. And we have it all. There we go. So both objects are ready. Okay, let's back out a little bit more. Let's go home, and then back out. Okay, so now we're going to select all the objects, and we're going to align them. So either click L or align here, and we're going to align them with this button and this button here. Okay. Now, let's change the snap grid setting from 1 to 0.5. Okay. This will let us move 5 millimeters at a time when we tap the left and right button. Okay, let's unlock these. Alright, so I'm going to click the object and I want to duplicate it. So we're going to hit duplication. That creates another object. And then we're going to hit our right button 5 times. No, 9 times. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. We're going to click the other object and click the left button 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Nice. Alright, we want to select both of these objects, so we're going to hold down the shift button to select multiple objects, and we're going to select this object and this object. So let's click this, hold down the shift button, and then click the other object, and they're both chosen. Now we want to duplicate these two, so we're going to make a duplication. And then in duplication, we want to make a 90-degree turn on that duplication. So we're going to click here, and we want a 90-degree turn on the duplicated. There we go. So the duplications are turned 90 degrees. Everything looks good. Nice, nice, nice. All right, we're going to select everything now. So put a big rectangle over the entire object, and we're going to group them. So we can go up here and click group. And that's the first part of our pyramid. Okay, so let's push this out the way and move on to the next part. Okay, next we want to pick up the round roof. Put it near the center here. And we're going to zoom in a little so you can see it. Okay, so what we want is that this flat side right here that we're facing us, we want that to be 35. Then we want the height of this to be 20. Then we want the length to be about 100. So we'll click this. We're going to turn this into 100. Alright, there we go. We have our piece now. Okay, next, we want to duplicate this piece and make a 90-degree turn on the duplication. So click the object, duplicate it, and go down here for the 90-degree turn. Back out a little bit. 90-degree turn. I unselected it. That's terrible. That means I gotta delete that duplication. Okay, let's try it again. Click the object, duplicate it, and now we're gonna do a 90-degree turn on the duplication. There we go. Alright, now let's select both of these objects by using a little rectangle here, and we're gonna group them, make them one object, and after grouping them, we're going to make them a whole. Okay, good. Alright, so back out, and we're going to select everything. So we put a big rectangle over everything because we're going to align these. So go to alignment, and we want to center them here, and then center them here. Okay, good. Nice, nice. Okay, now we're going to select all the objects at once, and we're going to group them. And this is the start of our Eiffel Tower.